Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hey, this segment is gonna be short, but I'm gonna be talking about tired of stupid people in charge, and I'm talking from a personal perspective. As I once mentioned before, I'm going through this with my family in my mother's house. Come to find out, if the taxes, the back tax, they haven't paid taxes since 2022. Okay. My nephew been staying in this house rent free, haven't been paying the taxes, and we got a letter. And I just found out, I didn't get it, but I just found out that they was gonna take the house if the taxes are not paid by the 15th of August. Now, first it was the 28th. Now they found out it's the 15th. So um, I've decided that we're gonna have to put some smart people in charge and get this house sold so we don't have to go through this, because this is nerve-wracking. This is a shame. My mother and father was together for 60 years, built this house, and and accumulated all this beautiful stuff, and they was willing to let it go. It's a mobile home, but it's on 5 to 6 acres of land. The land's worth more than the house. But the point is, they left it to some people that can't communicate. And number one, nobody is going to Mississippi. We are northern people. We was raised and born, and we're gonna live and die in the north. No. South, no. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. It's bad enough up here. Why they want to go not back down there? They went back down because that's where they from. And I guess they got tired of the winters, but you didn't have to go. Oh well, anyway. So it's time for smart people to start being in charge, because you know what? It's a doggone shame that humans who are wonderfully made, the earth gives us everything we need to live and survive, but yet we have these stupid people making it so hard for everybody. We are tired. I know I am. We are tired of these stupid, evil, narcissists, authoritarians, psychopaths, pedophiles, thieves, criminals running the world. Now, I'm sure it's some countries out there that aren't ran like that right now. But the atrocities that have been done to people because of their rulers, it's astonishing. It is a horror show how they have murdered people, destroyed people's lives. For what? Just for a piece of land? Just so they can live in a palace? just so they can have everything that they want. It's pitiful. It is pitiful. It is really just a shame we that people can't live their lives the way they choose, the way they want to, nice and healthy, raise their kids, grow food, send their kids to a good school. So what we're gonna have to do is just take charge. We have to. I don't know when, but it has to be done. It's time for us to evolve into better. We need to get better, better, and better, not worse. So, and it's not going to be easy, especially when you're dealing with people that don't have no home training, that don't know how to be nice, that don't know what family really truly is. For instance, uh, I had my grandkids come up. They haven't, I haven't seen them in like 4, 5 years, something like that. My son's kids. I don't get along with the mama. I know it seems like I don't get along with nobody. I know maybe because the way I look at them. I don't know. I don't know. I've never done nothing to them. You know, but the kids was out of control. You could tell they haven't had any home trainer, and she haven't either. We bought them some shoes. Well, my daughter did. Bought them some shoes, nice shoes. You think the mama said thank you? No. And the kids barely said thank you. Oh, and I hear on the news all the time about our kids being out of control. We need to do something for our kids. That's all we hear. Where is the success stories? If we heard more success stories, maybe there would be more success stories. But all we hear is this 14-year-old killed their parents. This just happened a couple of days ago. Like, is they doing what they see on the news? We don't never find out why this happens. All we hear on the news is, oh, they was good parents. Oh, I heard his friend gonna have the nerve to say, oh, well, I don't want him to be known just as a murderer. He was a good kid. Oh my God. Wow. He had the nerve to say that on TV. And they had the nerve to put it on TV. Uh all we hear is, yeah, they were some good parents. They treated everybody nice. So why did his son kill him? Why are we not finding out why? It was the father was white and the mother was black. So I have a conspiracy. I have a theory. We don't know what's being done to our kids, why they are so susceptible to violence at such an early age. And as Black people, we cannot trust the medical establishment. We have to, treat them like a, grain of salt because um, the Tuskegee experience and all the other stuff they have done over the years. How can we trust them? And tell them what they're doing with in those labs. A lot of stuff you see on TV, they be really trying to do it, like the mandarin. Um, they somehow, I do believe that certain young ones are being controlled. They have, I don't know, you know, just like we found out in jail that they was putting stuff in the prisoners' food called saltpeter to keep them from being sexually active. No telling what they do. I, and nobody's trying to figure it out because we don't have um, the leadership to try to figure it out. All they do is report the bad news. Just like I was put up a post about this guy was caught with all these explosives, talking about he wants to kill all the Black people and the Jews. Really, you don't have nothing to do in your life but cause havoc in people's lives that have never done anything to you. And see, we don't know what's being said and did in those dark rooms, those secret houses on the dark web. And they still finding these people in leadership with child pornography on their computer. And sometimes it sneak on it because one time a, a post came on my Facebook page of a child pornography. And then I was strolling through, them 60-second videos, and a porno video came up. I reported it. I'm like, who in the world? That stuff gets through. Or they might be trying you to see if you're going to click on it. I, I'm telling you. And yeah, yeah. They is really trying. They got a group of people that goes after our kids. They got a group of people that goes after Black women, and they got a group of people that go for Black men to destroy their mind, their mindset, their outlook on life. Just like I was looking at the show, I wanted to see what my daughter was looking at. All the Queen's Men and that BMF. Why? Why do we have a show about Black Mafia? What is that? BMF, Black Mafia, something. Why? And then I looked at the Queen's Men, all the Queen's Men. I had to turn my face because this guy was literally taking this black woman's guts out of her while she was alive. What? And then my daughter told me too that yes, she has had people's heads cut off. What? This is what our black females are looking at. Our young black females is looking at. And that's the only thing kind of shows we can make up. We can because they have no vision. They have no um, independent thinking. They got to act like white people. They don't have no imagination, and they go the cheap route. And I wonder, do people really actually write these lines? I mean, I could just see the book. This is the cuss cuss cuss. This is the cuss cuss cuss. This is the cuss cuss. They done got so used to looking at this for over the years that something civilized and stuff would be too boring for them. It was bad enough with the empire, and then that other power, and now all the King's Men, P Valley, BMF, and it's another one. I'm like, and then on top of that, we have Tyler Perry garbage. I tried to look at Sisters. I turned it off after 5 minutes. It got on my nerves that fast. And I know I'm a very harsh critic. I grew up in the 60s, okay? So I'm used to in good shows. Because I still look at the old shows. I still look at Perry Mason and all the old black and white shows and stuff. I can't get into these new shows. These detectives like CSI and what was that one that came on? Oh, I can't never think of because I never really looked at it. I just couldn't get into it. But it's a shame, and we wonder why it's an attack on our black females. Because everywhere you go, they hating on us. They treating us like dogs. They treating us like garbage. And we have never been so hated by our sons and daughters than ever. Like I told you, I have two daughters that won't even speak to me. I don't even know where they at. But they speak to my other family members and stuff. The ones that don't talk to me. uh, well, and we are the salvation. The black female is our only hope for civilization to be restored on this planet. But they'd rather have stupid people running it because the educational system has really dummied us up in the last 20 years. Ever since that No Child Left Behind, we have been dummied up. Even worse. And it has gotten to the point where, I mean, it has happened in other countries. They let criminals be the head of state, president. But here in this so-called United States of America, where we're supposed to be the head of democracy, and they claim the most powerful, which is a lie, but they claim to be the most powerful country just because we have a nuclear bomb and we ain't afraid to use it because we did use it, killed a lot of people for no reason. Whatever happened to talking? Why people can't talk, use diplomacy instead of bombs, guns, weapons? Well, we intelligent, um, strong-minded, we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to stand up and take over. We're gonna have to. Can you imagine what this country's gonna look like in the next 10 years if we keep electing people like Trump or Biden? Or, I mean, it's time for us to put somebody in office that is going to be for the people, all the people. And somebody who's smart and intelligent and knows how to show empathy, but is strong in diplomacy and not criminal minded or greedy. Who is that? I wonder, who is that? And we have to get more intelligent people voting because it's too many stupid people voting. And it's too many what you would call them, confused and dangerous. And I don't know where these black Trump supporters are going to go. It's sad. It's sad. I seen something on the video that the guy that's over the housing, the way he was graveling, saliving over Trump was just a disgrace. You don't have to do that. But I guess you do. Oh, all right, you guys. Thanks for listening. Um, I'm because we need somebody that understands how society works. And most of all, us black people need to really unite because the fight is not over. We're not truly free yet. We just uh, going through the motions right now. We need a black nationalist, and we need black nationalist historians and other black intellectuals to help other blacks to understand culture and how society and social process, and to know who the enemy is, the real enemy of all people that want to just live their life free of oppression, and have their rights guarded at all times. And until we realize that this is just not a black thing, this is a war against all people, all civilized people. Ever since the Caucasians came out the Caucasus Mountains, civilization has been under attack. And we're gonna have to fight it with intelligence. Because bombs don't do nothing but create more havoc and destroys. We need to build, not destroy. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.